A marriage ends in divorce when there's 10,000 fights that haven't been had. And I'm not just guessing at that number. It's like, let's say your marriage isn't going very well. And so you have 5 uncomfortable quasi disputes a day, just to pick a number. Maybe it's 50, maybe it's 3, whatever. 5 will do. Well, that's 1,500 a year. Okay, now you just aggregate that over, let's say, the 10 years it takes your marriage to collapse. Well, you've got something approximating 10,000 fights you didn't have. That's 10,000 times you remained silent when you had something to say. And they all aggregate. And then every time, once you've collected the first 5,000, then every time you have a dispute, all 5,000 are lurking behind that dispute. And the fact of their existence makes it much less likely that you'll say what you have to say. That's the reemergence of the dragon of chaos as a consequence of fleeing from your fate. That's exactly right. The general rule of thumb for life is that you should do what other people have done forever unless you have a really good reason not to. Don't deviate from the straight and narrow path. Like, you are already deviating in all sorts of ways. You're very entrepreneurial. So your life has a variety of adventurous pathways. You're going to want to put firm foundation wherever you can. That'll actually free you up to do more adventurous things. Children are a multi-generational commitment because it's children and grandchildren. And so the marriage is a signifier of that. And in order to stay with someone optimally over the longest period of time possible, it has to be serious. And for something to be serious, you have to throw everything at it. When you might say, well, love is enough. It's like, that's a very naive view of the world, because there'll be times, because that's kind of like saying, well, as long as we love each other and we're happy, we'll be together. It's like, well, if you're talking 40 years, there's going to be plenty of years in there where you're not happy and you probably don't love each other. So what then? Is it just going to dissolve? Or are you going to say, we're in this, come hell or high water, which is the vow. And hell and high water, they're coming. And then you got to ask yourself, is this the person you want in the boat with you when hell and high water come? And that's not going to be fun. That's for sure. You want to do it alone? Or you think that when everything falls apart around you, you're going to be in a better position to find someone better? I don't think so. You take the marital vow in a religious sense and you do it in front of a community. It signifies commitment. And you need that because, you think you can maintain all that commitment on your own? Maybe you can. I doubt it. Generally, people can't. No one. We need to fortify ourselves in all sorts of ways to get through the things in life that are most difficult.